YouTube Grand Finals are starting right now every single week, every single month, every single day. We have tournaments. This is Grand Finals of the giveaway tournaments. Click join if you want to join the tournament. Every single week we give away $60 plus of free entry prize support, monthly $300 of prize support. Make sure you sign up on YouTube by clicking join, then click on the Discord today and you're in. You can ask for new player help. You could look at top win streak decks. Let's start the Grand Finals.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
Here I go. It's my turn. From my hand,
All right. We're going to open up with a Charger Light Brigade. David at the bottom, Cam Neal at the top. Mill 3, summon a Lupine. This is an insane opener. I cannot believe this. But he did mill a Raiden. Because he milled Raiden, he didn't add anything with the Charge Light Brigade. He milled both of the Raidens he plays. Lupine banishing a Dark and a Roar. Roar's going to special summon a Thunder Dragon from the deck. And Dark is going to search your deck for a Thunder Dragon. Special summoning a Hawk and searching for... What are we searching for? You got to pay attention to the chat, my friends.
I activate my monster's effect. What shall I do? I special summon a monster. I exceed summon a monster.
We are Exceed. Shokanen after summoning a Roar and a Hawk. We're going to put two level 6s together to make a Photon Strike Bouncer. This card is incredibly popular. They are going to be able to switch their decks for Game 2 and Game 3. So based off of this duel, they're not committed to these decks. If they lose, the winner could keep the same deck. They could switch deck. So you decide in the chat. You give them advice on what they should play. Reveal a Blue Eyes White Dragon to summon an alternative White Dragon. All right, chat, since you're going nuts right now, listen, there's a lot of stuff for me to juggle. I will get we'll redo the vote. Jesus, chat. Who'll win? Cam Neal or David? Revote, let's go. Come forth, Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I end my turn.
And the turn back to David. As long as Cam Neal does not activate any monster effects in the field, the Bouncer has nothing to negate.
A monster.
Tribute summons over the Lupine for a Hawk. What are you going to do with the Hawk? What are you going to do with the Hawk? Was it just to get the Lupine in the graveyard to banish it? Yeah, he needed a Dark on the graveyard. He needed the Dark on the graveyard by activating Karma Cut. He's going to banish the Bouncer. Okay. Very interesting, very smart. This is a top tier play. You need your toggle on for this. He knows that David is going to summon 11-ear. 11-ear will pop 2 cards on the field without targeting. So he needs to activate the Spirit Dragon to summon an Azure Eye Silver Dragon, but the Bouncer will negate it. So we banish the Bouncer, then we summon the Azure Eyes, then the Azure Eyes protects the Blue Eyes and the Azure Eyes from being destroyed by card effects. So now the 11-ear that he telegraphed that he would be summoning, not through a misplay, he had to get a dark monster in the graveyard. Now it's not a good summon. That's insane. But he has no Levy, says the chat as he summons a Levy. Come on. That was obvious he had a Levy.
My monster's effect.
Come forth. Roar, activate special summon a Thunder Dragon from the deck. Let's go.
I special summon a monster. Battle. You best get out of my way.
Going in.
My monster
Now, the Blue Eyes White Dragon will just simply be resummoned during the standby phase. That play, that Karma Cut into an Azure Eye Silver Dragon, that was an insane play.
Destroy the darkness.
Come forth and summon.
White dragon.
M7 cannot target cards on the field because of the Azure Eyes. So making an M7, what are you going to do with it? You can't target the Blue Eyes, you can't target the Azure Eyes, you can't destroy them by card effects, you can't target them because he perfectly Karma Cutted the Bouncer into an Azure Eyes to protect his fields. Big, big play.
Dragons guide a new one to me. Come on out. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon.
Come forth, Alternative White Dragon, by revealing a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Let's battle. Unleash your rage, Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Blue Lightning.
Blue Lightning the Hawk, going to discard a Dark to search a Dark. That's not going to do anything. Wipe out the Hawk. The Hawk can return the newly added card back to the deck to randomly draw into a Sphere Karibo, which will keep him in the duel. Ripped into a Sphere Karibo. Activate the Sphere Karibo. No! Cam Neal taking game number 1.
I couldn't do
Didn't draw on a Sphere Karibo.
Win is a win,
Okay.
but there's someone else.
Good job,
to beat.
Cam Neal. Let's go.
My turn. Here I go. I summon a monster.
I activate my
We are summoning a Lupine. Lupine's gonna banish. Double Thunder Dragon. We're gonna search and special summon a Thunder Dragon from the deck.
effect.
This is very similar to game 1. This is gonna give us a turn 1 Photon Strike Bouncer.
I special
Big
summon
plays.
a monster.
Now, if you're playing an Onomat deck, you want to... I should say if you're playing Thunder Dragons, because of Onomat, you want to play Yuma to trick people into thinking you're playing Onomat. So if they go first, they don't know what turn 1 play to make to counter your deck, because you could be a Thunder Dragon deck or an Onomat deck, which are 2 different decks and 2 different ways to counter them. One deck, Bouncer is really good against. The other deck, Roach is very good against. So you don't want to get hard countered because you're playing the wrong character. If you dislike Yuma, sorry, you have to play Yuma to play Thunder Dragons optimally.
End my turn.
Hawk, discard, summon a Roar.
My turn. I draw. From my hand, I activate a field spell.
Activating the field spell, searching for a Medusa.
Let's go. I summon a monster. From my hand, I activate an equip.
Evil Eye of Selene equipped onto Medusa. Why is there Evil Eye in the grand finals? What is going on? Now, Evil Eye Selene on Medusa. Medusa is indestructible, untargetable, cannot be destroyed by battle nor card effect, can quick play banish a monster from the opponent's graveyard, and gain 500 attack permanently every single turn.
I tribute summon a monster.
Tribute summons over the Roar for a Roar. Roar in the graveyard's going to activate. Actually, he tributed over Bouncer. Now, the Roar being sent to the graveyard from the field is not going to activate because it has to be sent from the field, and if sent to the graveyard as an Exceed material, it does not activate. So he actually does not get the effect, even though the Roar was sent from the field to the graveyard. It's technically not the field if as an Exceed. He banishes the Roar for him so that he could activate Roar.
I activate my monster.
What? He did not have the effect of Roar, but you gave it to him.
Go, Yuma.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Special summon
Why you do this? Roar activates and summons a Hawk from the deck,
Go.
which he gave to him for free
A monster.
for no apparent reason. Makes an M7. M7 can target a monster on the field or in the graveyard and return it back to the hand. We can't target the Medusa. She's untargetable, indestructible, detached to return something in the grave. Return Hawk back to the hand. Very good. Hawk could be discarded to summon a banished or engraved Thunder Dragon.
Let's go.
Banishing the entire grave to summon
Monster.
a Leveneer.
I activate
Levineers here can destroy 2 cards in the field without targeting. This is going to be a good way to take out the Selene, making the Medusa untargetable and indestructible. Flipping up Treacherous Trap Hole, destroy 2 monsters on the field. Taking out the Roar, taking out the M7. What now? Goodbye to the field spell, goodbye to the Selene. 2 cards in the hand, the Levineer cannot attack. The turn it activates its effect, banishing for another Levineer. Levineer is here. Hawk, discard, special summon a Thunder Dragon back on the field. I could not believe this. This is absolutely insane. 3K. Take out the Medusa, dealing 1,100 damage. We have exactly lethal damage. How did Thunder Dragons defeat an untargetable, indestructible Medusa with a Treacherous Trap Hole? That is insane. Wait, that was Cam Neal? They swapped up on me? Is that a 2-0 victory? Surprise 2-0 victory? What the? No way. Giveaway tournament. We giving away $50 every single month. And on top of that, included with that, is $310 plus monthly of free entry events. We have $12 duel rooms, which are free to join if you're subscribed on Twitch or joined as a member on YouTube. I know it's confusing. Subscribe on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube's completely different, so please don't mix that up and don't think I am baiting you. But if you are joined on YouTube or subbed on Twitch, 2 different things, then you get to join weekly $60 plus prize support free entry events, in addition to the larger cash events we have that are $300 weekly, $1,400 monthly, where 100% of your prize support, I should say the entry, goes to the prize support. Entry equal prize support for my events. I do not take your entry fee to then profit on it like Konami does to then give you a Nintendo Wii. That would be totally not cool. Let's talk about these top decks. Waiver. In the giveaway tournament, there's no deck list submission, so you can play whatever deck you want. And once you get to the top 4, you start sharing your deck with a mod. And then Jade Hex, that top tier mod, will be grabbing your deck list to share with all. And then we have top 4, Contrera, with a Desperado triple quarantine. So let's move on to David Magri. David Magri with See You Later, Evil Eye. I love to see it. Storm is great in this deck. We also have level dupe Thunder Dragons, very powerful. With the new addition of Bouncer, they could make that very easily turn 1, then quick play negate any monster effect. And then first place Cam Neal with Thunder Dragon, Blue Eyes, and Master of Destiny, Despacito. If you want to play a third quarantine, you'll probably drop the Super Team Buddy Force Unite, but it does come at a cost because this card is so good for summoning Desperado from the hand or from the graveyard. And that is it for the giveaway tournament. Fools!